Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Har Har Podcast. I'm your host, DorkyDev. Today, I'm joined by Justwantadragon, Danielle. I'm joined by SoyTortuga, back after a couple weeks. 2 weeks, I think. And back to the podcast again, it's Toarn. Wow, it's a really quiet start. Holy
Sorry, my
crap.
game was getting massacred.
I know, but like that is the quietest start I think I've ever had on this cast.
Sorry, do you want me to give you more shit? I can do that.
Well, no, I'm just, it's just I'm not used to the nothing. No one's saying anything.
Listen here, you fucking sellout. I don't want any shit.
Sell out.
Yeah. Look at your shirt.
Sell out.
If you complain about it being quiet, you know the next time you introduce them, they're gonna like scream insanities at you.
Yeah.
That's what it normally is. We're here today, with another fantastic show.
That's a little. Sounds like you're jumping the gun a little bit, man.
No.
It's gonna be an awesome show.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
No problem, man.
Leave yourself some room to grow.
Yeah.
Never be disappointed.
Set the bar low so that whenever you don't when you don't reach it, you're not too disappointed. But when you do, you're fucking ecstatic.
I'd be more disappointed if I couldn't reach.
I bet you're disappointed a lot then.
Yeah. Shorty.
Short.
Self hot Bob.
Fuck's sake.
You're pretty short.
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
Oh man, do you understand how fast that it took for that to happen? And I appreciate the fuck out of that.
I'm literally dead average.
Yes, but you are among giants. You need to make friends with people your own size, buddy.
I mean, even at work, I'm not even short. Like, I'm pretty much dead average with everyone.
if you're in the position that you have to say you're not short, you're short.
Exactly.
But I'm not. I measure in at 5'9". Average height is 5'9".
Oh God, that's so short. I think my girlfriend
I
might
also
be
don't think
taller
that's
than
true.
you.
Yes,
I'm
it
pretty
is. I've looked it up. Hold on. Again.
Again, if you've looked up the average to compare yourself to it, you're short. It's the same with dick size. Like, if you have to look up the average.
5 foot, 9 inches and a half, but around there. I've been measured at 5'10". I've been measured at 5'9". So again, I'm literally dead average.
Do you feel proud of yourself?
No, because this happens every time. Because one fucking prick is obsessed with a dead goddamn joke.
Hi.
I don't know. We're laughing. Seems pretty alive to me.
Yeah, the joke is definitely a lot, buddy.
If it's still funny.
Oh, God, is it funny?
Now who's quiet?
So what are we talking about today, Dev? Because I mean, we can go on about this if you'd like.
Yeah, we can.
We can get
We're
all
going
sorts
to
of content out of this.
regardless.
I mean, if you keep being silent, then yeah, we're gonna have to because you're the one that's feeding us like topics.
I mean, I was gonna ask how everyone's week was. I got attacked. Go.
You didn't get attacked. What the fuck? Hello?
You call that being attacked? We can go way harder.
That's so like, that's like powder puff football, like contact sports. That's like, it's not even really real, you know?
Do
Oh,
you want us
man.
to start insulting your actual insecurities? Like, how far are you on?
Maybe my height is one of those insecurities because I've always been around tall motherfuckers. Right.
Oh no, my favorite thing, I don't know if it's an insecurity, but it's literally the funniest thing about Dev after hanging out with him at Twitchcon. Because I didn't notice it PAX South. Probably because I was oblivious and all that. But like I had the like where I was around them so much during TwitchCon, I was able to pick up on it. You get bloated really bad.
When
And like
traveling, yes, it
and
sucks.
and the worst part of it is like it's just you look pregnant and the rest of yourself is just anatomically correct for an average person. But you just look like you're smuggling a watermelon in your stomach.
Wow.
It is-
Damn.
Again, self-conscious about that.
I'm sorry,
That escalated
But
real
it's-
quick.
but like
Dev, there is more than enough like room there for you to retaliate in this.
yeah,
scenario.
like
There's
You
Yeah,
just
but
have to
I
sit
don't
there
like
and take
making
that.
fun of stuff about people, about stuff that I'm conscious about.
oh, you how about like how I'm fat? Jesus. Newsflash.
Well,
Middle
mate,
school called. Hi, how's it going?
Well, you're fat. You're not Jesus.
Yes. Yeah. Nah, I don't have those long, luscious locks. I don't look like you and McGregor, man. I know. I look like the kid from fucking Bad Santa that makes sandwiches and shit.
Does you and McGregor have long hair now?
Obi-Wan
No, he
in the
did
second movie.
in the second movie when he looked like Jesus, like legitimately.
Hmm.
People actually fall for that being.
It's because white people.
Huh? What?
What?
Okay, so topics. What you got for us, Dev?
I usually only have one, and we're not. I haven't gotten to the wacky news segment yet. We don't
Buddy, you
just.
need something to save you right now.
Well, again, no one's gone over their week. I asked how everyone's week is, and everyone has continued to go on to
For
the
the
same
record,
topic.
You have not asked us how our week was. You stated
You
that
said
you
you were going
intended
to.
to
You were
ask us,
going
but
to.
you never
You haven't
actually
yet.
asked.
How was everyone's week then?
There
I
we
really don't
go.
want to talk about it.
Jesus.
I'm on spring break, so I'm great.
Again, my life's been hectic.
Moving, right?
No, not this week.
But I mean,
Week after
soon.
next. Yeah,
You're prepping for it, right?
yeah. Lost my job week and a half ago.
Yeah.
Got hired on Monday at my dream job. That was so basically the job I got let go from is one that was going to be ending. I think next Friday anyway, based off my timeline. So it's no big deal. Just 2 weeks of not getting that sweet money.
My week was pretty bland.
Yeah.
Nothing of any great significance.
Yeah, in our friend group, the sad thing is that Caver and Paragon are the ones that travel a lot.
Caver does not travel.
He's going to Alabama this weekend.
Yeah, this is the first time he's left the state in like 2 years.
I know, but still, that's more. Well, technically not me.
I was gonna say you've traveled twice this year, or last year,
Mm-hmm.
that I know of.
Yeah,
So
but still, we don't go on adventures in caving and stuff like that. So, feel as if it's somewhat relevant.
well, that's your girlfriend's fault. I mean,
What do you mean?
Caver's girlfriend drags him caving.
I mean,
That's the only reason he goes.
that's fair.
How about
I'm
you,
at
Daniel?
home. I'm home less now because of my girlfriend. So that's probably good.
How about you, Danielle? How was your week?
It was good. I'm on spring break, so I was just kind of generally a lazy piece of shit.
So it was fun.
I did
Every-
apply to jobs though, so that was not as much fun. But
Every time I hear spring break, my brain automatically jumps yelling "spring break camp."
Have
have
you
you
ever
ever
been
gone
to
to spring
Cancun?
break?
No,
in
and I've never
Cancun?
been
Have you
on,
ever
like, a
gone to
sport.
Cancun in general?
No, I've never been out of the country.
Wow.
Okay, we need to fix that.
It snowed again yesterday.
It's snowing here, like right now.
It is.
Yep, I went to go get beer. Yeah.
How is that funny, Dev?
I don't know. You guys are really close to each other, and
No, we're not. There's like 2.5
Well,
hours.
we're closer than like Dev is.
Yeah.
We're not like opposite side of the country, far away.
I
Yeah,
laugh
but
at it
so-
when someone close,
like-
like in the nearby area, has a completely different.
I mean, Central Kentucky and Eastern Kentucky are like somewhat different climates given the amount of forest
Well,
between the two.
it's more the mountains.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff like gets trapped because I'm technically in the Appalachians, and Soy is not, and so a lot of times stuff gets stuck in like the valleys and stuff.
What you're describing to me is how I've had to describe to every person in Central Washington from Western.
Like Central and Western Kentucky is like the Derby and big hats and mint juleps, and then the part of Kentucky that I'm in.
I can attest that I have consumed a lot more mint and juleps in this movie.
Exactly.
And eaten a lot more open face sandwiches hilariously.
My part of Kentucky is moonshine and meth. So
Yep. Can also attest to that.
So how was your week, Dev?
Other than the snow, pretty good. Work got better. I've got over food poisoning. Fun. So I'm back to full health again for a week. I've been dealing it feels like every other fucking week something goes wrong with me health wise. It was
Maybe if your immune system is like dick, you'd be having a better time, you know?
This is the first time I've gotten sick this repetitively in my entire life. So it's not my immune system, it's just shit.
Or as you get
Maybe-
old, your immune system turns to shit.
I don't know, man. I haven't gotten sick in like years, and I'm older than Dev.
I don't know. It's just I had the a little bit of a bug towards the beginning of the year. It wasn't too bad. Then I got the cough that just brother had a cough, so it went to the entire household. Dealt with that. And then as soon as I start to feel healthy from the cough, go out to dinner with family, and I get food poisoning.
sounds like
Well-
you've got AIDS.
Yep. Not HIV, but full blown AIDS, man.
Yep.
Also, I'm
You-
kind
you
of
can get-
depressed. My
you can
team
actually-
just lost.
You can get AIDS without HIV. There are other
Yeah.
causes of AIDS.
Mhm.
So I don't know what caused the death. I'll have to figure it out, but definitely AIDS.
Again, you have opportunities to retaliate, say something back, but you're just standing there accepting it.
That's probably how you got AIDS in the first place.
Yeah, just bending over and accepting.
There's a reason why, is because I've never been able to do that. I don't care how many times people jab at me.
It's because your retaliations are like weak as fuck.
Exhibit A.
Or I just gave up years ago and don't care. Because my
I
soul has
believe
already
the
died.
first half of that, but not the second half.
After the years of dealing with shit, it doesn't matter anymore.
Are you sure it doesn't matter? Because it seems like it's getting to you. Just
Not worse than anything I've told.
oh wow, why do you
Ooh.
get fucking depressing, man?
Hey, you want to push those buttons?
I ain't pushing any of your buttons. What weirdo? Jesus.
Dev's like going super depressed and wants to talk about an article about shooting yourself.
Not what it is. Jesus.
Okay, Dev. Real talk.
Fine.
If you ever
the- Jesus Christ. Fine, we'll roll into the fucking goddamn wacky news story since Toarn can't goddamn wait until usually the point when I pull it out. We're only 15 minutes in.
well,
Sorry, but it
we
was
are-
relevant.
Pull it
We're
out.
really not into you just pulling it out randomly. We like to have a little bit more structure. That way we can
I've
react.
kept it consistent every time. It's usually around the 30-minute to 45-minute mark. I pull out
You
the
just
story.
whip it out.
Dude,
what if
that's
I'm
too
not,
much
I'm not here
foreplay,
for
man.
him pulling
Yeah.
anything out. I don't want anything being pulled out.
30 minutes is too much foreplay, Dev.
Yeah,
Like, people get bored by then.
exactly.
There is such a thing as too much.
Although I guess this article could also be considered too much foreplay. Are you sure you wanted all of us here, Dev?
The wacky news story. Unlicensed gun owner accidentally shoots himself in the penis. About what this
Actually,
podcast
no,
feels like.
Whoa, hold up. No, it wasn't his penis. It was his fupa.
We're getting to that point,
Dev,
but I'm
you
reading
need-
the
you need
title
to,
of
like-
the article.
Dev, you need to move the article. that
I can scroll down.
way it's just not like a head of a woman bobbing up and down.
Which is, I know
There's
what
a
he would like to
video.
see, but
Oh, wow. Called out.
All right. So he shot himself in the penis. How exactly? Like, is his penis gone?
No, he shot himself. It had entered just above the penis and exited his scrotum.
So the fupa. Like, what was the trajectory? Because, like, usually if you shoot yourself there, like, I don't know if you know anatomy well enough, but usually behind there is the base of the penis. Did he also hit that?
I'm just wondering where, like, how the gun was. Like, that's just
It was tucked in his waistband.
yeah, but
it-
like
it was like this.
to do
and
okay
then-
to do that kind of shot, it would the I don't know. It just seems unreal how the bullet trajectory was with it too. Then because like
Well-
it looks like if it's shot up right above the penis, right? How did it go from here back down there, right?
Because it might have been like that, like straight down. That's
Yeah.
possible.
And
But then-
whenever bullets don't necessarily fly straight once they hit flesh.
True.
Yeah, they basically tumble.
Yeah.
True.
um,
But Jesus, that's just I don't know. It just seems odd anyway.
It doesn't take a whole lot to like, especially small caliber bullets. It doesn't
So
take
it
a whole lot to
also-
move them around.
It was a
So
9
9
mil?
millimeter.
yeah, 9mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a soccer mod special.
Yeah, 22s, like people that have been shot in the head by 22s, it's been known to like if you hit them here, to like reach here and then go around the skull and then exit wound out the back. So it looks like they went in and out the back, but it didn't actually hit anything important. Crazy stuff happens.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Also, I want to appreciate the fact that it was one of the main news organizations that covered it was the smoking gun.
Yes, right? That's one of the things that as soon as I read that, I'm like, that also makes this perfect. The smoking gun covered someone shooting their smoking gun.
You know what I want? What I want? I want to hear that 911 call.
Yeah. Dispatch. I think I may have blown my dick off.
So yeah, so either one of two things happen. Either he did call 911, and along the ways he's like, "Holy shit, I shot my dick off! Someone come get me," or he was
just
like,
went to the ER.
yeah, he just went to the ER. That's the other
Like-
thing what I was gonna say. He went to the ER and just like casually walked up to the counter, and they're like, "What's up? What's
Balls
wrong
in
with you?"
hand. Just-
Help me.
Guys, I fucked up.
no.
Don't ask
actually,
how, but my dick got shot off.
Wait, two things from the police report. It says they responded to the emergency room department report of the gunshot because
Yes.
ERs always have to report it. So he did just go to the ER. And the other part, it says that he reported he was walking near the Girl Scout cabin.
What?
Yeah. This story's just weird.
This has gone from wacky to very creepy.
Yeah.
And
A,
it's
a
just
journalist, a journalist could have done a whole lot better though, writing that tagline though. Police respond to man blowing his load near Girl Scout cabin.
Oh, that's
Oh, people! Somebody
adding a
fucked up
marker
there.
for the next
Yeah.
next tour.
we need to make a fucking calendar. like a daily calendar with a new Toarnism on it every day.
Once he has 365, we will do that.
Give me a week. I'll record everything.
Wait, does
but
that
was
mean
it?
you're gonna
Would
make-
it be? It has to be on the Har Har channel, sir. So
Oh, it doesn't.
No. You should make a like merchandise with one of those like tearaway calendars, and every day there's another Toarnism.
That's what I was getting at, actually.
Yep.
Ooh.
Toarn said.
On the 12th day of Toarn, must what your love gave to me. A shout out in Overwatch League.
Oh,
Eh.
did you guys just lose?
Oh yeah, we got fucking mass.
Oh,
Yeah, so you
yep.
guys are really following
So-
Overwatch this year. Cool.
Yeah, I'm trying to be more intentional about supporting the game, and so he's kind of jumped on, which is cool.
Yeah.
So,
If it's gonna be something my friends group's gonna be interested in, might as well. They've scratched a lot of itches that I've had myself. Like I can't explain how many games that they've bought on whims and have played like 2 times.
Yeah.
you're highlighting the fact that they're games that you told us to buy, right?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why usually now I only suggest either games that are free or games that are cheap enough for me to buy for them.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me for the most part, but I'm not gonna lie and tell you that everyone in our friend group is super okay with how that went before.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were a couple that I've bought that have been like, are we gonna?
Wolf Quest. We should. I think if there's another update to it, we should.
No.
Not.
Dude, we still haven't done Gang Beast yet.
I mean, I got that before.
I've had that for a while. I've just had.
Well, dude, we're here. We've been here.
No one's.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
You've up until recently told me that you had it.
dude, I've had that game for years now.
Bruh, guess what they did? There was an update to Wolf Quest today. Oh, man.
I'm not doing it.
So, a guy shoots himself in the dick.
Yeah.
So I'm reading this, and apparently he had it in his waistband.
Yeah.
Yep.
So ultimately, dude
Terrible
was just
carrying procedure.
exactly. That's I don't know. I probably shouldn't say this on the stream just because modern things, but I conceal carry. I have since I was in the Air Force. So
I think you've talked about that.
yeah. And I mean, people have their opinions, and I respect that. But I do carry a gun, and that's just from what I'm reading. It's just bad practice. You don't just stick a gun in your waistband. You pay the like $12 it costs to get a holster. That's specifically what it's for.
Or in a state that it is, if you gotta go get the holster and have the gun.
Well, no, you get it in the waistband holster.
Well, I'm saying like,
Yeah,
'cause
like
in
inside.
Indiana, it's apparently he's also unlicensed. So
Well, yeah.
just be smart,
A lot
follow
of
the
things.
law. Don't shoot yourself in the dick,
Yeah.
and or any other your economy or other people's.
I know they said he was like 40 years old. Did they say if he had kids yet? Because, if he hadn't, this might have just been like Darwinism at play.
I'm
I'm
just
not
going to
sure.
assume that
People.
no one wants to mate with that. Just going to go out on a whim.
Well, desire to mate at this point is kind of irrelevant. It's
It depends how much is still intact. You working at half the factory, or did you just skim only like the top of it?
if a bullet passed through your ball sack, even a 9mm, that
It's gone.
It's
it,
gone.
it's not functional. I mean, he may still have a sack there, but he's got.
It's not working.
He doesn't have balls. He has like.
Yeah, it could have hit one. It could have hit the right angle to only hit one at the time, or it could have missed entirely. Was it hot that day?
No, like a ball sack is too small for it to only hit one. Like the bullet,
Yeah.
like the wound channel is so large it's going to destroy both testicles. They're gone. If
They
it went through the
rust.
balls, they're gone.
Or making
Right.
a joke about, if it only like went through like the actual like skin, flesh, or if it,
No.
depending on the heat.
Plus, given that general area, he probably just fucking destroyed the delivery system as well, not just the.
Oh, that's a
generators.
very fair point.
Like-
Yeah.
There's probably not much blood pumping there.
Not anymore. No.
People are dumb.
Oh, he also, in the Smoking Gun article, he also apparently already had 2 felony convictions for dealing narcotics. So that's fun.
So we don't have to feel bad about making jokes. Is that what that comes down to?
That's basically what it means. It's okay. We already know he's a fucking idiot. Say what you want.
Don't shoot yourself in the
man.
temple.
Yeah, because there's someone somewhere that woke up this morning with a sheer and unadulterated goal of just blowing their dick off.
That
in
guy
that
did.
way, in that way specifically.
Let's edit that and say, don't be stupid with guns.
Don't be stupid, stupid. Come on.
Okay, I was trying to avoid ripping off Philip DeFranco as best I could, but damn it.
I mean, when the shoe fits,
Oh.
you fucking wear it.
Oh, Atlanta.
Yeah, Toarn. Yeah.
Okay,
I've already turned it off.
Yeah, I need to stop watching because it's just okay. Oh no, man. Like I carry in the waistband because it's an easier draw for me. But I'm every time my gun is pointed at my dick, I am very careful about every safety rule I know. I can't imagine just being like, oh, because I looked it up. He had it was a 9mm high power, and he that gun has a safety. Like, there's no excuse for that whatsoever.
I just
Don't be stupid.
find it fascinating that people are that easily defeated by their own sheer stupidity.
You make it sound like he's a final boss that was just like
No, he'd be like
that
the
just seppuku
if he-
all over the fucking floor.
No, if he was a boss,
After
he'd be
nothing
the
happened. Just like first moment in the battle. Like, that's it. Like,
I'm just more saying that
he
people
was
are just
easily defeated by his own stupidity.
It was a general statement because other people do that too.
No,
Like-
I've not.
I'm referring to people being dumb and essentially, destroying
Holding
themselves.
their penis hostage with their own gun. Yeah,
Not to that degree, but yeah.
I mean that's literally what it is. Don't point your gun at anything that you're not ready to fucking destroy. Rule 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I don't practice like carry. Like I don't carry because me with the gun is probably a bad idea. Like even if like the whole good guy with the gun comes up, I'm a fucking idiot. So I try to prevent my own Darwinisms. Like even I know that's fucking. If your gun's pointing at something, it's something that's you're prepared to kill. And it's very sad that his penis was the thing he was so determined to get rid of. I don't know.
I mean, I'm not so sad about it. If he's not reproducing, I think it's better
I
for
mean-
the world.
Yeah.
That is one of the cardinal rules of gun carrying, though, is like don't point your gun at anything you don't intend to destroy.
Yeah.
Literally it.
Like that's like the first thing someone says to you if you get a gun. Don't point at something that you're not afraid to shoot. I don't know.
The first time someone handed me a gun was in basic, and they said, "If you point it at me, I'll shoot you." So I guess there's a little bit of translation, but it was kind of the same thing.
Different scenario than what most other people experience, though.
Similar intention, though.
Same effects, I guess. So, I don't have any other topics that I brought to this. That was what I could find today.
Shout out.
Shout out. Is that how bad they like?
Is this what the
Soy's
Valiant?
Overwatch team got destroyed?
Yeah, is this what the Valiant feel like
Yep.
all the time?
Yep.
I feel sorry for
It's also what
not really.
Washington feels like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't follow Overwatch.
You should.
Yep, you definitely
It's the perfect thing for you because you would get way too into it.
Yeah, but then I know it would also make me want to play Overwatch again, which doesn't usually end well for me. It doesn't usually end well for me.
Well, get the fuck over it.
It's not like it costs you anything.
Yeah.
Years of my life.
No, it may cost you the cost to get a jersey, but at that point, you just get the Overwatch League Pass, whatever,
Dude,
and
Overwatch
you get like.
League is just like any other sport. It's
I
an
was more talking
excuse.
about the game itself.
Yeah,
I mean, I play the same amount as I did before. I'm just slightly better because I understand like competitive concepts now.
although to try and take like this kind of level of play and use it where we're at,
Oh no, I
is
know.
not
I just mean
really
like
possible.
it's made me think about it more than just like, oh, I like playing Roadhog. Let's go. Like it's
Well, I can appreciate that then. I will say that, buddy. There's been days when I was like,
I'll say this: I already know I'm
Pick,
crap
which
at
of
the
your
game.
picks?
I don't need to be reminded how crap I am at the game because every time we've done customs, it's a brutal reminder.
well,
of
that's
where
why I
I
don't play
stand.
customs, and that's why I play with Frankie because that's a real big ego boost right there.
Frankie's better than me
On that
mm,
leave,
in Overwatch.
Frankie's good at what he plays. Yeah.
yeah,
but-
he's kind of a one trick.
yeah.
Yeah, but he's
I mean,
still
I love
better
Frankie.
than me at Overwatch. Is what I'm trying to say.
Well, with that fucking attitude, of course, yeah.
It's not the attitude. It's just that I mained Lucio. That was it.
Lucio's meta right now.
Yeah, like very meta.
Yeah, but then I tried to switch off of Lucio, and it's downhill.
Well, just figure out what you're good with and play it.
Yeah, it's just like anything else, man. You have to practice.
Yeah, no one is inherently good at anything. Like
I know
you
that
playing Forest, like it took you a while to stop screaming like a bitch and then talk to a fucking basketball or whatever.
skeleton head.
Whatever.
Name Wilton.
Shut the fuck up, Tom Hanks.
He has a feeling.
He has a feelings.
Yes.
Wow.
Shut up.
Amazing English there, buddy.
I'm the one drinking. Like you do get that right. That's me, not you.
I'm the one having a fucking stroke.
I think you literally just did have a stroke. You stopped mid sentence and then finished it like 5 seconds later.
The left side of your face drooping at the moment.
No, but I smell toast and it smells good.
I don't think there's
Okay.
anything crazy about that. Toast always smells good.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know. Like, that's a problem for me. I don't know if I actually had a stroke, if I'd actually notice. I'd more be like, hey, toast. Someone's making toast in the house? Get up and half my body doesn't work. That
That's
does
why
bring
you-
up a scary thing that did happen to me. I once had an anxiety attack that made it so half my body locked. Which I didn't know was a thing that could happen from anxiety panic attack.
also probably was a stroke. No.
No, they did the test while I went. Just such a severe like panic anxiety attack from. It was in a bad stressful situation at the time too, but all of that built up, and I literally started to feel the anxiety attack hit, but not know it was an anxiety attack, and then my body just started shaking.
I got a scary story that is somewhat related to strokes.
But I thought it because I'll get once I'm done with mine, we'll go on to yours. But I thought I had a tumor in my head because that's exactly how my mom reacted to the last one she had. Was half her body started seizing. I was like, well, fun. So, which didn't help the fact that it was an anxiety attack. It didn't help the anxiety being like, oh, this is like this. What's your story, Soy?
It involves an aneurysm and a very interesting story. You know how Uber allows you to like fare share and all that good stuff?
Yeah.
Well, back whenever I was living in Lexington, I was very drunk from a bar crawl, and I was just trying to get back to my apartment. And I admit that 3 a.m. on a Sunday morning is not the time to start getting frugal, but I saved like $5 by sharing a ride with a dude that was like in the same general apartment complex I was in. So like, fuck it, let's go. I can buy tacos with that $5. I don't care. So we're sitting there, and the dude's like going off on like some crazy conspiracy theories, and like he gets onto the topic of brain aneurysm, and he mentions that there's like a telltale sign whenever you have a brain aneurysm because you hear the sound of lightning crackling, but only you hear it because it's basically just like something like going through your mind, and you just hear it. And usually that's the telltale sign that you're having a brain aneurysm and you're probably about to fucking die.
It's like a popping noise.
Like crackling of lightning, just very low rumbling. And like he's talking, the Uber driver's getting very uncomfortable because it's just this old dude that's supplementing his pension with Uber driving. And he's like, I kind of want to get this crazy dude out of my car. And we pull into his apartment complex, and he looks me in the eyes, and then he makes eye contact with the Uber driver through the mirror, and he just says very low in a monotone voice, I'm dead. And then he just kills over, basically, from a brain aneurysm. And it was the weirdest and craziest fucking thing I ever got into in my life because I wanted to save $5, and this dude just was talking about brain aneurysms and how you know if you're going to have one, and then he fucking has one. I'm like, that's some crazy self-fulfilling fucking prophecy you got there, buddy. You need to calm down.
Did he die?
I don't know, but I know that the Uber like dropped me off immediately, and he's like, I'm gonna take this dude to the fucking hospital because he's probably dying in my car like right now. So he took him to the hospital, and that's the last I heard of it. I got refunded.
There's a fun little, not really fun, but another kind of like go along study. Like a lot of doctors have talked about this, that usually the patients who are going to die are the ones who say, I'm going to die. Like the ones who aren't who don't feel like they have a chance, or they don't realize that they don't have a chance kind of thing. And they have that, like, I guess that their body's willingness to fight. But like when someone literally says, I'm going to die.
It's not that he said, I'm going to die. He just looked at us as like, I'm dead. And
which is close enough. So that's why it that immediately made me think of that, and I'm like, there's a good chance if that is true, that guy may not have made it.
Or maybe he just thought the music was popping. I'm dead. My beat is on.
I
He just got cut off by death.
I have ascended.
Yeah, no, that one crazy ass story. Trying to save $5, like that is something else to have happen to.
Yeah, I've stopped caring about being frugal at 3 a.m. on weekends.
Why is that?
Craziest thing you've ever done for money. Go.
Watch the man die.
Dev.
I don't know.
Got assaulted at TwitchCon
Yeah, it's
by multiple people. But it's all in how you spin it.
Mine was I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States.
that's fair. I don't know. I don't really do anything. Being slapped in the face a few times isn't even that bad. Like, in the grand scheme of things of what people have done for money. Like,
All right, we need to do some strange.
Rather not.
At TwitchCon.
What?
rather not.
We're
We need to
doing
what,
some.
Torn?
We're gonna have some adventures with Dev because apparently he's never got a chance to live yet.
I've
Apparently
lived.
not.
If you don't have some regrets,
I have plenty of regrets.
like some serious life-altering regrets, things that 20 years from now, someone's gonna be like, "Hey, I think you'll be a good candidate for president," and then you're like, "No, this is gonna pop
I
up on my
can't-
background check."
I can't. Yeah, oh no, I've had those. I've had 3.
I've had those too, but I'm just saying that
My main one, the main one was actually at TwitchCon last year. That entirety of Saturday night. I just hope there's no public record of it.
I wasn't that bad.
I mean, I watched like 5 streamers verbally eviscerate a man to the point where he turned off his live stream, started crying, and ran out of a bar. Like, and
Which
that
was
was just
hilarious.
It was hilarious, yes, but it wasn't even the high point of my night.
Nah.
I wonder if
You
that
know-
got. I wonder if that got put on
Stop!
I wonder if that was on Twitch fails.
Oh, I wish I would have.
There is something said there that I'm the only one who will get, and I can't say a word about it, and I hate it.
Why?
Well, do you want me to say what it was?
I mean, literally, I didn't do anything illegal.
Oh, fair enough.
So-
You remember what he said? The high point for him there.
Yeah.
He was so goddamn stoned that night.
And
It
I didn't
was
even, I didn't even
not-
set out that night to do that.
No,
I just set out
he
I'm gonna
was-
get fucking drunk with all my favorite streamers, and then I just got there and someone just destroyed my world. And
to the
I
point
just,
that I was only able to get you 2 drinks that entire night before you're
Yeah.
like, I don't want any more.
I am in a place where I do not feel comfortable. Just give me water. Water would be great.
Yeah, Toarn, that high.
I don't think I've ever seen Soy turn down a drink.
Right?
I have turned down giving him drinks before, but that's
Well, the
because
thing you
we
gotta-
recognize the problem.
The
not
thing you
him.
gotta understand though is right before it happened, I was in full I'm gonna get drunk mode. And
I remember
had
'cause you
8
and me
au-
were
I
like-
had- I had 8 adios motherfuckers before that point, and then someone's like, "Hey buddy, what a chase a dragon?" And I'm like, "Yeah, totally. That sounds like a great idea. Let's go do that."
Goes to chase the dragon.
and
Man, I've seen some shit.
Like- it was to the point where time had been fucking just destroyed. The concept of it was gone. I just sat there. I was like, okay, I need to calm the fuck down because this thing that I'm doing right now feels like it's been like years. I've been doing this for years, and it's only been 5 fucking minutes.
How late in the night was it? It wasn't one of those things where you like show up at the bar at like 8 o'clock and then you're just like gone by 8:30, was it?
I was gone by 10.
Yeah, we had been there for a little bit at that point.
And then we stayed until like 3:30.
Okay, good. 10 o'clock is still really fucking early.
Oh no! Like I got there at 8. I arrived there at 10, and then I just rode the wave until it was time for us to leave. And that was also the night we were introduced to bobblehead Frankie.
Dude,
He was more
Bobblehead
drunk than I
Frankie.
was, and I think that's saying something.
bobblehead Frankie. Oh, that was a fucking moment. I don't even know. Like, that was.
Does he like bob his head when he's drunk?
Oh no, he does this number.
There was a video of me trying to keep his head straight.
His head gets so fucking heavy for his fucking neck that it's just like.
Well, it's because he's for a tall dude. He had no meat on his bones. Apparently, he's working out, and he's which kudos to him.
No, he has to be able to work out his neck, and I don't think
I don't.
he has.
I
it
know.
in him
I
to know how
know.
to work out his fucking neck. Like the best he'll get is he'll get some really good traps, and then he's fucked because
sure
he
he-
doesn't have any neck muscle.
I'm sure he works out his neck whenever he reaches up to the top of the trees for leaves.
Yeah,
the giraffe. Yeah, he's a giraffe bobblehead because he can't. He's got
Oh,
a long
Steven.
neck with
Steven
no
was there for most of it.
like muscle structure to it. So when it happens,
Oh god, I have a memory now that's just coming back, and it's just of like immediately after it happened, and I had gotten there. I'm like, man, I gotta calm down because I'll totally get arrested. And then Steven comes up to me. He has a glass of water. He's like, "What was that, Dev?"
that wasn't me, was it?
I just heard something like a Hoover going the fuck off. It scared me.
Wasn't me as far as
that-
I know.
That may be me. There's like some guys running down the road. Here we go.
Oh,
Anyway, Steven looks me in the eyes like, "You're having a good time, aren't you?" So I was like, "Yeah, Steven, I need some help." Like, tell people not to buy me fucking anything. Like, I'm a weird cocktail of feeling good, being paranoid, and waiting to die. just please. And then he fucking goes AWOL and rides a scooter. to go home.
dude, he vanished that night.
Yeah. He's just, like, one second he was there, bringing me water, next second, gone. Like,
And this is
motherfucker.
Frankie?
No, Steven.
no, Steven, who's in chat.
Oh, so Steven is a runaway drunk?
No, he hadn't even drank that night.
Yeah, no. He's just like, I see a scooter. I want to ride a scooter. And then next, bing, bang, boss, scooter.
Just gone.
Do they have those in San Diego?
I think so.
They better.
Not.
You
I will
did too,
literally-
you assholes? Listen here, Steven. I'm not. Oh, wait, you did drink.
You did drink, but you did not drink as much as I or Soy did. And then you went away.
I am willing to argue that, but I do know he did have several drinks.
I don't.
For the
But was he
record-
drunk?
for the record-
I don't think you didn't. You weren't drunk, were you? Even. I didn't think he was drunk.
He was sober enough to ride a scooter.
Not a short distance on the scooter ride either. Like, it was pretty much across, like, what? How
It
long?
was across the city.
Yeah, it was across
like,
San Antonio,
easily.
pretty much.
What's the San Antonio? You
Sorry,
Donkey?
San Jose. Wrong. And there's pretty much everywhere we go has been a San, and it's gonna be for the next one too.
For the record, this doesn't like put me off though. I haven't had a runaway drunk friend since I was in the Air Force.
I
Yeah.
have one. Have you met Drake yet, Toarn?
No, I haven't. But I love having a runaway drunk friend in the group because that's where you get your best stories is trying
Yes.
to track down some dude. If everyone just like chills out in the bar or at the house or wherever it is, yeah, it's a good night, but you don't get your true stories until you find yourself at 4 o'clock in the morning climbing Neptune in Virginia Beach because your buddy wants to come down because he wants to take the trident with him. And
Yeah.
like And that is not like something made up that happened.
I had a friend in Cincy. It was his birthday. He got fed up with all the stupid people around him. He's like, "Bye, guys," and he just like turns around and starts sprinting as fast as he fucking can. I'm like, Jesus, Usain Bolt, I need you, please. And he just goes. And I get a call like an hour later. He's like, Jesse, I think I might be getting arrested. I was like, what'd you do, buddy? He's like, I'm swimming in the fountain in the middle of Cincinnati. Like, okay, why do you think you're getting arrested? There's a lot of people watching. Well, for one, buddy, you're swimming in the fountain at Cincinnati. Just gonna suggest you get out, dry yourself off, and maybe, I don't know, come the fuck back to the hotel. That'd be great. We have White Castle. That might be hungry. Sounds like you had an eventful evening.
See, in my experience, that's the part where he replies with, "I can't get out," and you say, "Why?" And he's like, "Because I lost
I'm
my
naked.
pants."
I'm naked. Yeah.
Don't want everyone to see my whiskey dick.
Yeah. It was also like the middle of September, so it was definitely cold.
Oh wow!
So it probably wasn't helping him any. Can I be honest and talk about the worst time at TwitchCon?
Was it the second night
No.
when we walked around for hours not getting drunk?
No.
Oh, what was it?
Not being able to ride my fucking scooter because Frankie didn't understand the concept of, hey, maybe I should, I don't know, be able to stand on a fucking scooter.
We've discussed this before.
I don't know why. And I probably will never understand why, but that boy had so much fucking trouble. Like, I can't even explain. Like, there's not a proper analogy to explain how bad he was at riding a scooter and how long we were trying to help him. And we were just slowly getting more and more and more frustrated until we're like, Frankie, just get a fucking Uber back to our house. We'll meet you there. And we just left him underneath the bridge.
And we watched him get an Uber though. We were off enough in the distance. We didn't turn until we.
He was still in eye shot whenever we saw him get into the car.
Yeah, so if anything had happened, we could scooter back to him.
Hey, Frank is getting mugged. I don't care. I'm like 5 blocks away. Fuck him. He's safe. Oh.
I don't think he's ever had to ride something like that though. So
who the fuck doesn't ride a fucking scooter?
Oh. I'm not saying it's a good defense. I'm not saying it's a good defense. It's just a defense.
I'm shaped like a Roblox character, and I've ridden a scooter before. Like, come on. It's easy.
That is true. He did sit outside the house until we got there because it was locked.
And he got angry. He was angry because he needed to use the bathroom. Like, buddy, there was a backyard. There were chickens. Like, you could have. Don't pee on the chickens, obviously, but like, there's room there. There was a fence. No one would have saw him.
There was coverage.
Yeah, like he was.
Oh, Steve. Even in chat.
Okay, this has been great, but I actually really need to go.
Go?
Go.
I know you were going to be leaving.
I didn't know either. Things are coming up. Sorry.
Oh, man.
I've been given the signal. I'm sorry.
Where did my display just go as well? My screen just disappeared.
Oh, hey. You're still live, if that helps.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm heading out. Sorry, man.
Okay.
Sorry.
I wasn't prepared. I didn't have a 3-man.
Neither was I. I'm sorry. It's okay.
Bye.
I believe in
Bye.
you. Bye. Tell Toarn I said bye. I'll see him this weekend.
Okay.
Sorry, don't hate.
Where is my display capture stuff? What's going on? Hello? Okay. Why does this keep breaking? OBS. Well, I mean, I don't want to call it early, but if the whole thing breaks. Toarn.
Yes.
We have problems.
Solution. What's up?
Screen broke.
See that? Oh, well, give me a sec then.
Look. And gone. I've tried opening another display capture. I open another display capture, it stops working.
All right, so what happened? Where's Soy?
Apparently he had to go. Realized he had to go, but he had to go.
Is our audio coming through right now?
Our audio's coming through. Just darkness.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Why aren't you working? What happened? All of my display captures are.
Well, I guess that's the show.
Fortunately, yeah.
So, blind plug time. Let's go.
Well, follow Har Har on Twitter. I guess I can announce it. We just got officially Liz is going to be running the social media stuff.
Oh yeah, that's right. We need to have her on one of these.
She's been on them before. She's just been really busy with school and multiple jobs, so hasn't had the chance to it. So. But yeah, so stay tuned to social media. We're gonna do more than just post our streams there, so that'll be nice. Till then, do you guys have anything? Bother.
Dragon, what you got?
I don't really have anything. I don't stream games, but I don't know. I have an Instagram.
Fair
It
enough.
works.
I'm Toarn. I do stream from time to time, although work and school has been crazy lately, so I'm a little off. But I'm always here for Teapop on Wednesdays, and I'm probably going to try and be more regular about joining the podcast here on Thursdays. My Twitter and my Twitch are down below.
Cool. And I'm Dev. You already knew that. So
Yeah.
thank you
Fuck
all.
Soy. You see his stuff there, but definitely don't follow Soy. Like, doesn't deserve it. And he's not here to defend himself.
Pack the empty seat. Anyways, we will see you guys next week. Stay tuned. Sunday, we got Captain Marvel review. Wednesday, Teapop, third player optional, gaming podcast. And then, back here again on Thursday. So, till then, see you guys later. Love your faces. Bye!